As we were descending to the center of the earth, I saw 12 openings over the globe. The Lord said, "These are the 12 gateways leading to the abode of the dead. They are the 12 entries of hell. When people die on the earth, they are either drawn to the 12 gates of heaven or the 12 openings of the earth, leading them to the 12 gates of hell." When we arrived in the center of the earth, I saw thousands and countless of souls in a queue before a gate, upon which it was written, "The Gate of Hell." I saw that these numerous souls were holding in their hands something that looked like a computer disk, CD. And before the gates of hell, there was a demon in the name of Nickel. He is the destroyer Apollyon. This demon was holding a huge book with the names of the lost souls standing before him in the queue. The demon was seated on a throne and calling the names of the dead. I saw that these people who had died and landed before the gates of hell were overwhelmed. They were stunned, dumbfounded, and in terror. They were restless and complaining. They could not accept that they had died and had fallen into this place. These people that were surprised by death could remember their loved ones and families, their homes and children and life on the earth. They could not accept that they had died and they are separated from their loved ones. Brother, in hell you will remember your wife and husband, your family and friends. I saw that whenever this demon called the name of a soul in the queue, the disc was taken from his hand and his whole life was projected on a huge screen. The Lord said, "This CD you see in the hand of the deceased souls is called Testament of Existence before the birth of men on the earth. God gives souls of men this testament of existence and he instructs all the souls coming to earth to keep his law, for all their deeds will be written and recorded in a testament of existence. It is this testament of existence that allows the world of Satan to broadcast people's lives and actions on the screen." Beloved, among the people in the queue, I saw a child of 9 years old. He was crying and saying, "I am a child, I should not be here." The child was crying the names of his parents. Quickly the demon took the disc from his hand and the life of the child was projected. I watched on the screen his life on the earth. I saw a scene where his mother instructed him to clean the place. He had finished eating, but the child refused to do so and went to play. It is when he went to pee after playing that he slipped in the bathroom and fell. He was hospitalized and he died in the hospital. The Lord could not receive his soul in heaven and he fell to this place. After this demon had broadcast the life of this child on screen, he threw his soul in hell. Then I saw a woman of our city. She was a Christian, and she kept saying to herself, "I should not be here. I am a Christian. I go to church and I tried hard to fear the Lord. I always try to please the Lord. Why am I here?" Then the demon took her CD and screened her life. When her life was projected on the screen, I saw a scene where she was cooking, but she had a problem with her cauldron and coals. Since her neighbor who was her friend went out and left her cauldron with her coals boiling her food, this lady went on to use her friend's cauldron and coals while she was absent without permission. She did everything at the back of her friend. She thought it was no big deal since she used someone's property without asking the owner's permission. The accusation was raised against her because she used someone's property without asking the authorization and permission. In fact, I saw her friend called beside her, and there was voices of accusation against this woman who was shocked that this act led her to this place. The lady was asking, "What wrong did I do?" The demon of hell told her, "Lady, you used someone's property without asking for permission. It is illegal. You should have asked even if she was your friend." The gates of hell were opened and the lady was cast in the fire. Then I saw a man who was also condemned for using his neighbor's soap without permission. The man thought it was no big deal. It's just a soap, failing to realize there was accusing spirit in the afterlife, and other brothers were condemned for using his neighbor's things without asking. As a result, there was an accusation and he was condemned. All these people in the queue were forced inside the gates of hell. Brother, every man living on the earth has a testament of existence where all his deeds are written, and when we die, our lives will be screened on the big screen thanks to the testament of existence. When we entered the gates of hell, brother, I saw a huge flame. I saw a huge volcano and a huge fire. Indeed, when people enter the gates of hell, I saw that they were falling in the sea of lava inside the volcano. I asked the Lord about this place. The Lord told me that this was the reception of hell. Brother, this place was a massive volcano with huge lava boiling and bubbling at high temperatures, and there were thousands and numerous people inside the lava of this enormous volcano. I saw countless souls inside the lava of this huge and massive volcano. Don't go to hell, beloved. I saw that these people were completely scorched. They were skeletal and worms were alive over them. The Lord said, when people fall in hell, they first fall in this place before being transported to their respective chambers, and there are 351 chambers in hell. These souls were crying and gnashing their teeth in this place. The torment was beyond imagination, and the darkness was really thick. Bowls of fire from the earth. As we moved from this place, I saw the damned souls running away, and I wondered. I came to see that they were running from a rain of bowls of fire. The Lord told me that this rain of bowl of fire come from the earth. It is written in Psalm 11:6, upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone, and an horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup. 7 For the righteous Lord loveth righteousness, his countenance doth behold the upright. People were hiding from this rain of fire. The Lord explained why this rain of fire fall in this place. There was a woman who was a good person of a good character. She was a widow and she has managed to raise her children despite all the problems. It was unanimous that she was a good person. However, this woman had hidden sin. She resorted to prostitution by selling her body in order to raise her children. And when she died, people in her funeral were praising her for her good characters. But these words of praise were coming to this lady in the form of a rain of fire. Many people in hell complain and asked people in the world to stop praising them, for their words come in the form of rain of fire. Among these people suffering from the rain of fire were gospel singers who were praised and complimented by people on the earth. Wherever people testify their good behaviors on earth, the rain of fire was burning them and demons were laughing at them. The pain in this place was beyond understanding. This torment is unbearable. I was around this huge volcano and lava that is called the reception of hell when suddenly a wind of fire raised from the horizon. This wind burned these lost souls that were trying to hide. The Lord said, "You will tell the world to avoid this place. It is not a place to come to, as it is unbearable. The torment is beyond imagination. Brother, hell is gruesome. You will burn, but there is no redemption, for the flame of fire would become part of your existence." There was this wind of fire burning lost souls in this place, and when the wind was blowing, I saw that a figure was controlling and steering this wind of fire. I saw this human identity emerging behind this wind of fire. I could read on his forehead an inscription that said, "The Lord of Evil." I asked the Lord, "Who is this man that is coming in the wind of fire?" The Lord said, "This is the devil, the adversary of God and men." I saw the devil talking to the demons who were laughing and mocking the damned souls that were burning in the wind of fire. The devil said to his demons, "My servants, behold the so-called image and likeness of God. These people were made in the image and likeness of God, but look at what they have become, for they now look like skeletons. They look like corpses rotting covered with worms. Yeah, they were made in the image and likeness of God." The devil was laughing at these souls and he asked them, "Is it not true that your God made you in his image? Now, look at what you have become. You are now skeletal. Has your God made you in this shape? Just look at you." At that time I saw the people begging the devil, who was heartless. Satan said to these lost souls, "You people were rejecting me and despising me in your life, but with your actions and deeds you were following me, for you are doing my bidding. Though you hated me, you never follow the way of the God you claimed to love and follow. All your lives, you claim to love God and you live your lives doing my bidding, instead of the will of your God. Yet you claim to love him and reject me. You cannot love God and walk in my ways. If you really love God, you would have done his will and obey his command. When you love God, you do his bidding and walk in his way. But you did my will all your life. At that time I saw the lost souls telling the devil, "We never rejected you. We never scorned you. We praise you, brother." I saw these lost souls praising the devil in order to get his mercy. However, the devil told these lost souls, "Rejoice, for this is your kingdom for eternity to eternity, since you chose to live doing my will. This is your rewards and your kingdom forever." Then these souls were taken from the reception of hell, which was a volcano, to their respective chambers, for they were 351 chambers of hell.